What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Titan. I'm back with another video. 9 times out of 10, if you clicked on this video, you probably hate your job too. You were like, what does this guy got to say? Why does he hate his job? But before we get into all that, make sure you subscribe. Also, notification bell. Yo, we on the road to 100 subs. Let's go ahead, help me get there. And let's get into the video. Let's go. Alright, man, so starting off, I know my coworkers, they do watch my videos, like some of them. So, before I say anything, I want to say that y'all are not the reasons that I hate my job, not even the managers. Y'all cool. Let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, don't feel no type of way if you're one of my coworkers and you watch this. Now that I got that out, let me go ahead and start. So starting off, we're going to go back like a year. Before Corona, it was even a thing. Like, can you imagine that? I can't even remember the things I was doing before Corona, like all this Corona stuff. We got to go back to the time when times was simpler and when I was still in high school. Because if you didn't watch my other video, I graduated. If you didn't know I graduated, go watch that, bro. I have a story time. It's gonna be linked down below. Go watch my story time on the worst graduation ever. So yeah, I was in school, right? And I needed a job. I needed some quick money. Even though I hate the job process, because you really don't get paid much for the work you put in. Because I feel like I work harder than most people in my job, and I get paid the same as most of them. That drives me insane, because literally I will put in like 3 times the work and get paid the same exact as the guy that's just sitting there talking. That kills me, man. That kills me. But I needed some quick money, even though I knew I was gonna graduate and I was gonna go to college. I needed some money, right? Like we all do. And I put in like several applications to like different types of places, retail stores, restaurants, all other type of places. And nobody called me back, but the job that I'm working at right now, right? That was my only option. I couldn't really say no. I mean, I needed a job right then and there because I need to start saving up money for college. I'm gonna be a broke college student, but I didn't want to be the brokest college student, you feel me? So I got a job, right? And I'm not gonna say the name. I just call it Johns. Let's call it Johns because you're gonna find out why I call it Johns later in the story. Just stay tuned. So I started working at Johns, right? I was starting to get to know all my co-workers, the managers, and all of them. They were all cool. I was fine with them, They was like the coolest people I've ever met. Like literally, they were so fun and relatable. Like they're the only reason I stayed there for so long. Like I would have probably been quit if I wasn't working with the people I was working with. That job literally was driving me insane for months. But like the first couple months, everything was cool. But like after 4 or 5 months in, it started getting bad. Like I started like really hating it, and they're like literally my coworkers were the only reason I was actually able to get through it. No kizzy, like I would have been quit like a long time ago. So even the managers, they were cool. Like usually you'll hate your managers or like you wouldn't like them as much because they're over you. But they were cool. Like all the managers were cool. I loved them all. Like I'm not gonna say any names like I said before, but all my managers, they were cool. They were like relatable people. Like you could actually talk to them and they could feel how you feel. So I had this one manager, right? Funnily enough, I didn't like one of the managers, even though I miss him now because he got sick and he got surgery or whatever, so he been out for a couple months. He was one of the managers that got on your nerves because he would literally have something to say every single day. Like literally when I first came in, I literally would just come in to clock in because I'm trying to make money. I'm not here to talk and play around. I'm here to make money. So I would literally come in and immediately clock in. He would get mad at me and say, make sure you wash your hands before you clock in. Make sure you come talk to me before you clock in. Like, why am I finna talk? My job ain't to come in and talk to you. My job is to come here, clock in, and do my job. Like, why would that really made me mad. Even though I miss him now. At first, I didn't like nobody liked him. Like now, because he's been gone for like a couple months, people are like missing him because we got this new manager. I'm gonna talk about him. He's the reason I'm making this video. If he sees this, he's gonna know it's about him. I don't like you. The moral of the story of this, it was make sure you cherish people before it's too late. Once you lose something, it's over. It's gone. You know what I mean? Because at one point I didn't like him at all. Like I wouldn't say I didn't hate him. I don't hate anybody. Literally, I don't hate anybody. I might dislike you, but I would never hate you. But one point I didn't like him at all. But now I realized that he was probably one of my best managers I've ever had. And I wish I would have took the time to actually get to know him and actually like see where he's coming from. Now, boy, do I miss him, because man, we got this new manager, and he got to hit the door. He got to go right now, because if he don't, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. It's gonna be over with. I'm just gonna block their number and clock out and never come back again. They're not gonna hear from me ever again. And I mean that. Saying that, I had this other manager, she's gone now too. She made the schedule. And I'm not gonna lie to you, she's probably one of the best schedulers I've ever seen. Like, she made the perfect schedule. I told her I didn't have a lot of time. I just needed some, a little bit of side money. And she literally made the perfect schedule for me. The perfect, like, I couldn't ask for a better schedule. She's gone though, so now that she's gone, we need a new schedule, right? So this is why I made this. Let's talk about the guy they brought in to replace one of the best schedulers. Let's talk about him, because he's the reason I'm making this video right now. Let's talk about him. Okay, like I said before earlier, I don't want to throw any shade to anybody. People who are messy, they things get around. People take things out of context and they just talk. Now, the person I'm finna talk about, he's not the main reason. Well, he's the biggest reason, but he's not the main reason. It's a bunch of different reasons. After he came in, that's when everything went downhill for me and really for the restaurant. Like, I don't know who he think he is, but dude, this guy here, he's a piece of, I can't say it, I'm not gonna say it on camera because I don't want to get demonetized, but this guy here, he's a piece of work. He's a piece of work. Because literally, yo, he would literally watch you, literally, this happened just 2 days ago, right, when I worked. We got super busy out of nowhere. Like, literally the line was out the door, and like that, like we were slow all day, and then just like that, we're busy. He's gonna sit down and watch us suffer. And after we do all the hard work, I bust all the tables and get all the orders out and do all that, he's gonna come up to us and ask us, are we good? After we have already done all of the work, we're done. We're cleaning it all up, we're done. He's gonna come up to us and ask, are you good? And he literally does that every single night. Every single night. And that literally, it makes me so mad. I hate that. And most of the people that I know are quitting. Literally, they already put their 2 weeks in. Literally all of them. If I quit, my other guy quit, because he already put his 2 weeks in. His last day is this week, next week I think. Another girl, she quit. Another guy quit, and another guy, he said he wants to quit. You have 0 people. You have 0 people. And then guess what? He puts like 13 on morning shift and only like 6 on night shift. What? And remember how I said that we had one of the best schedulers? In my opinion, she was the best scheduler. Well, guess what? Since he's a new scheduler, right? He makes a schedule. I asked him for 1 day off, right? And he said, "Well, no, I can't do that." And no, I didn't take that to offense, right? I was like, okay, maybe he can't do it right now. I went to another coworker, right, and asked him, "Bro, can you take my shift or whatever?" And he said, "Sure," right? And I was like, man, I wish John could have just switched it for me. And he said, well, John told me that he's copy and pastes the schedule. I said his name. You know what? I don't even care. He told me he copy and pastes the schedule. Copy and paste it. Like this is a full-time job. Keep in mind, this is a restaurant. This is supposed to be a part-time job for me. I am working 40 hours a week like it's a full-time job. Who is he thinking? I'm 18. I don't need a full-time schedule. Like, copy and paste, that's what you do at a corporation where this is your job for the rest of your life. This is a part-time. This is a part-time for me. Why am I working 40 hours a week? And it's not even the point that I have to work a lot. That's not my problem. It's just the fact that he's so lazy that he does nothing. One of my managers I like, that he's hurt now, he's been off for a couple months, he had surgery. Yeah, he was a manager that I worked with, right? He helped us out. He would actually do work. He would, take orders for us. He'll help clean tables and all that. Our new manager, I don't care about his name, John. Our new manager, he doesn't do anything. He'll just sit there, and after you do all the work for him, it's our job. But after you do all the work, that we're dying and we're dying, he'll come to you and ask you, "Are you good?" Yo, that's like the most, like that's no, and he does it every night. And then he just schedules, just copy paste. If I'm sick, don't matter, copy paste. Like it's a full-time job. Then he wants to get mad. This is not a full-time job. I don't think he comprehend. This is not a full-time job. Now I know it's a job, right? I'm supposed to work, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not mad at the fact that I'm working a lot. That's not the problem. It's just the fact that I'm working so much and I'm not getting paid nearly anything. Like, I get paid the same as someone who works. He does nothing. He does nothing. We get paid the same. That kills me. Because I know I'm worth more. I know I'm worth a whole lot more than I'm actually getting paid. I've never gotten a raise. They never came up to me, tried to give me a raise. I've just been working like a slave. And I'm so tired of it, man. That's why I started YouTube. Not for the money, of course. I love this. But obviously, I do want money. Of course, no one just doesn't want any money. But I feel like if I use YouTube and I can start my own business, start my own thing, why wouldn't I want to? Like, all you have to do is get on and be you. And this is so fun. Like, literally, it's so fun to just get on, the camera and just be you, because, like, that's what I've always wanted to do. Like, just influence others and, I don't like the word influence. Inspire others, I guess. And you just, make people days better. That's what I do. That's what I like. That's what I like to do. And that's what I've always been doing since I was a kid. I've always been not the comedian, but the funny guy that always makes people laugh. I've always been called funny my whole life. And then I know just sitting at this 9 to 5, it's 9 to 5 at this point. I know I said it's a part-time, but at this point, copy paste, full-time. So, I know I've been working this 9 to 5, and not really getting paid much, and that made me really dig deep and just realize that I have to do something now, right now, before it's too late. Because I'm still young, I got so much time to do other things, so I got time to do what I really feel like I need to be doing. So I'm gonna go to college and do YouTube. Oh shit, I need some water. And if this YouTube thing blows up one day and I just become something, that's great. I'm gonna love that. Because, it's always been my dream to work for myself and just be my own boss. That would be so amazing, like, great to me, you know what I mean? I know this is a video about me hating my job. Every time I go in there, right, literally, it could be the littlest things. They will literally come up to me and get mad at me over the littlest thing. One time I forgot my name tag. My name tag, like, what's my name tag got to do with me working? This name tag that doesn't help me work. I'll show you the name tag. Let me get it. This piece of garbage right here, and my name worn off because I don't know. You can't even see it. There. The name, you don't even see the name. It wore off because I've been working so hard. I've been working my butt off, and that's why the stupid name tag's messed up now. Y'all can tell I'm very heated about this, and at this point I'm really thinking about quitting. I've been wanting to quit for months now. I just never had the gut to do it. But at this point, I really think I'm finna just block their number and be gone with it, and not even have to worry about it, because I don't see myself ever going back. So there's no point putting no 2 weeks in. I don't see myself working for them ever again. It's not the people. It's just this literally specifically one person. Even though I said it's not him, but it's him. And I don't know how to explain it. It's not him, but it's him. Some days he can have his, his cool stuff. He can have his good days, right? Everybody has their good days, but majority of his days, they ain't good. So I'm out, chief. But if y'all have similar stories, or you hate your job, or this boss came in, he just took over and thought he was just the best cool guy, and he just started changing up everything, even though everything was good before he came in. Let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know, because I want to hear y'all stories. Because I don't feel like I'm the only one that's feeling this way. I feel like there's so many people out there in the world that feels the same way as me. It kills me to think that some people hate. Like, I know a lot of people, they hate their job, right? They with a passion, they hate their job like I do. But they just do it because they have to. They have to pay the bills. Some people literally work. This is a woman in my work. She literally works 3 jobs. So I'm not throwing no shade if she watches this. Trust me, I feel you're strong for this. Like, literally, you're super strong for this, because I don't know if I could do it. But she literally works 3 jobs just to pay the bills. Yo, that is so depressing to me. Like, literally working 3 jobs just to pay the bills. Not even have time to do things on your own. You have to work 3 jobs. That's literally all day. I don't even say how she has 3 jobs, because I only have 1, and that's stressful for me. 3? I could never imagine having 3 jobs. Literally 3 jobs. Shh. You're strong. You're strong. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want to throw names out there. But man, I think I said enough. I got it out there. I don't want none of my coworkers to feel no type of way. I don't hate y'all. Y'all are cool people. It's called cool peeps. Even though half of y'all are quitting, but y'all cool peeps. I hope you do whatever you do in life. I hope you be successful at it. I don't want to see none of y'all do bad. I'm cool with all y'all. And yeah, but if you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe. You obviously like me. You like my personality. I'm a cool guy. I do this all the time. I'm just trying to, make something of myself, man. That's literally all I'm trying to do. So go ahead and subscribe and all that. I'm on the road to 100 subs, man. When I hit 100, y'all, we gonna have a lit. It's gonna be a lit 100 sub party. So go ahead, give me the 100. I know y'all wanna see me get lit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm out. And my next adventure is college. I'm gonna have a lot of college stuff going up, cause I I don't want to forget my experiences as a young guy. But man, I love every single one of y'all. And I'm out. Peace.